Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the arena. Today we're playing Jeskai Control. Yes, I have a new face. I'm not using the chibi. I mean, I like the chibi because he's adorable. It's just that this one I get to emote and I get to blink and I get, my mouth works where it works. So the chibi, it had the chibi guy had such a small mouth that you could hardly see me speak. So we have the Snapchat filter for any of you interested. Anyway, um, so what was that? Yeah, okay. So we've got Jeskai Control, and I'll say it now. This deck does not do good against aggro, but hopefully because it is a control deck, we don't really go up against much aggro decks. But it does work best against mid-range, and there is a bit of pre-planning. You gotta think like, you gotta think like you can see the future with this deck. So there's a lot of planning, pre-planning, and I think I might even call it Jeskai Foretell, but it's not really that because we don't have a lot of Foretell. It's Jeskai super. I wouldn't even call it mid-range anymore. Super end range, super late range. And so the win conditions for this deck are a little bit spread out. So there's a lot of like stuff. Who am I kidding? A little spread out. It's way spread out. Right. Anyway, so the idea I had okay. My brain just farted. It just went poof. Okay, I'm done. Because I'm writing. I've started a campaign. Let's just talk it out, okay? I'm starting a campaign, D&D. It's set in the Eberron setting because I'm heavily inspired right now with the Eberron setting because I'm reading the book. The book that I'm reading that I can't seem to finish is it's a three-parter, I believe. There are three parts to it, so that's all of that's coming out in the YouTube channel. Hopefully, I can finally finish the first one within the year, maybe within within the next 3 months, maybe. But yeah, there's just a lot of distractions, and I am running, so I'm plenty busy. So I'm running the campaign, which I am heavily documenting, by the way, because one of these days I'm gonna transcribe it into like a story, and then I can, start, instead of like reading off of other books, I can start reading my own stories onto the channel. That's long term, I guess, very long term, and I'm doing it all by myself, so it's kind of hard. Hopefully this new group will help me like with the narrative and just fuel me with ideas and all of that. So back to the thought train here of the deck. So the idea is to exhaust your opponent, as all control decks are. You're basically just trying to delay and delay until you can reach your end game. But even then, when you're at the end game or late game, all you're really trying to do is just exhaust your opponent. And you have a lot of like reactive stuff here. So you have Saw It Coming, you have counter spells, you've got Behold the Multiverse, which will allow you to draw. I've even actually started doing stuff in the sideboard because I really like this deck. It really works for me, and I think control decks is where I really shine when it comes to building. I in my previous videos I've made the Abzan anti-meta control deck, which was really good at the time until it got like dethroned by something else. And Simic Flash, I can pilot that deck really well. So yes, I feel like control is where I shine as an MTG player. But yeah, today we're having a heavy emphasis on the fact that each deck has its own optimal time frame. What does that mean? So you have a start, right? An early game, a mid game, which is the mid range, where mid range decks specialize, and then you have the sort of late end game, where people just sort of give up, and it's just a battle of attrition and stuff like that, a battle of fortitude. But yeah, this is what this deck is all about. This deck is a battle of attrition. Who can survive I hope I'm using the right term. I forget. Anyway, who can survive the longest, and who can survive at the early stage, and who can survive the longest going on once and that's what it is. That's what this deck is. So we have things like Auron's Epiphany. Now, don't be like a lot of people think that you should be using it as a win condition. That's not entirely true. Use it. Use everything. Use everything to your advantage. If that means that if you feel like, because you can feel, you can feel combat. You can feel the battle, right? If you feel that you need one more turn just to gain the advantage, use it. Use it. If you feel like getting that extra turn, and one turn, man, that's one turn extra. That's a lot. That's one draw. That's a full set of mana that you can expend. That's I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot. A full extra turn. That's a lot, dude. So don't be afraid to use that whenever you have to. Whenever you feel like that, this is the turning point. Okay, which I've used this card several times to do that. This is the turning point. I have to use this, even if it's not really meaningful, even if it seems like a waste of mana. But that small extra turn, that small extra draw, it'll mean a lot. It really will. And in a battle of attrition, it'll mean the world to you. It will mean the difference between a win and a lose. And so yes, we have some mana efficiency stuff like Tundra Fumarole, which will return mana to you. And as I said, this is a battle of attrition. So having Crawling Barrens, we only have one. We only really need one. Because by the time you reach endgame, it doesn't matter when Crawling Barrens comes. When it comes, it comes. And if it comes early, you can start stacking those, those counters. If it comes late, and you already have a whole bunch of land on there, you can just, stack after stack and then attack your opponent. It's that easy. And then we've got things like Doomscar. For board wipes, we also have a full. I actually want 4 of these in my deck. I just don't. I'm still waiting to get them, and I'm sort of saving my wild cards for that. So instead, I'm using Shatter the Sky. Anyway, that's the point of the deck, right? You want your opponent to be able to draw their stuff and then sort of, use them, and then you instantly just react to it and you counter it. You have an answer for it. That's what you kind of want anyway. So yeah, and it's only one card. They only get a card advantage. So out of the many things in your arsenal. Anyway, I'll see you guys into. Oh wait, yeah, we have Dream Trawler and Ugin, this and Inspired Ultimatum. Don't forget that Emeria's Call is also a win condition. You don't like a lot of people think that, hey, it's just a land and extra 2, but no, your creatures, your non-angel creatures also get indestructible. So yeah, that's a win condition right there. Anyway, I think the intro for this is way too long. I got too passionate and decided to talk about life and all that. Anyway, I'll see you guys into gameplay. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, here we are. Hey everybody, how's it going? We're testing out this deck. I don't really know how much of it we're gonna win. Oddly enough, we're not drawing any land, but do have some good starting stuff. That blue. Ah, crab. You know what? That's not a good sign. Sure, mill me. And then what? He's got what? Counter spells or something? I feel like I shouldn't be paying for this. Just let him do whatever for now. Yeah, he's gonna throw down his Soaring Thief. Because if I paid for it, then he'd probably think that, hey, why did you pay for it? So there's that. I don't know how well, at least we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out, won't we? I don't know how well this deck does against that, because this isn't a meta deck. His is a previously meted deck, so I'm not so sure. Oh, yeah, no, I was just waiting for him to use a spell. So I'm not so sure how well this would fit. Well, that's 2, and this is 3, so we have Bone Crusher. We also have Shadow the Sky, so that's something. He's also, it seems like he's not getting, I don't know, what turn is it, 3? It also seems like he doesn't have any land, so I wonder what's up with that. If he gets too heated, but we're it's pretty manageable. Our win condition isn't exactly anything at this point. I mean, for this deck is basically just survive for as long as you can, I guess. That's what it is. It is what it is. It's just basically just survive for as long as you can. It will go with, oh, we don't have the white. We probably should start preparing for that. And we'll pass. Auto pass. Does something, which I'm pretty sure he will, because he's looking at it. Ah, Cling to Dust to get rid of that. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna have to clear the board though, seeing as he's down to like nothing. No land, no nothing. Bogan's not really that important for me. We have other win conditions. The win condition for this deck is pretty much spread out a little more evenly. So now he basically, yeah. I think that's what he wanted the thing to dust for. Anyway. Sure, go ahead. None of that is at all that important to me. So I do this and then I can counterspell whatever. But it's kind of sad that we aren't getting any land. I mean, we should have been getting land because we got the Alpine Meadow and then the snow covered, but ah, there it is. So he's finally paid for that. Tundra, which, well, there's nothing on the board for us to cast Tundra. Yeah, so basically this deck is just to to survive as long as you can. That's just it. And then when you're comfortable, you start putting down things like yeah, he's being cautious. Being cautious. If he counters this, that's fine. We have Tundra. We have Tundra Fumarole, and we know that he's used the counter spell, so I'm okay with that. Is it Fumarole or Fumarole? He doesn't know. He doesn't know if he should counter it. You should, maybe. There you are! I'm so proud of you. You did it. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe a Birth of Meletis. See, I don't have the 3. So probably Birth of Meletis. Now we can get that land going. We don't have the double red too, so there's that. It would have been sus though if we chose the blue mana, blue and white, to put down the Birth of Meletis. It would have been kind of sus. Yeah, go ahead, do your 3 damage. Doesn't matter. Does it mill? I forget if it mills. I haven't played that deck in a while. Ta-da. What do we need? I think we need blue. More blue, right? Then we can put down Bone Crusher so that we can block the Thief Guild Enforcer. If he counters, I guess that's okay. If he decides to put something down, maybe he's gonna destroy it. I think he is. Yeah, he's going to kill it. That's okay. He's very cautious. Yeah. What he doesn't realize is the more mana I have, the longer this game goes, the higher chances that we win. Oh, that's so sad. I saw it coming. I saw it coming, man. I saw it coming. So how many mana is that? We have 2, 4, 6. Is that right? We have 6. So at least we have a chump there. Oh, this is good. This is wonderful. We have 6 for Auron's Epiphany. Now this isn't an instant spell, which is kind of a bummer. But if he, let's say he has another, right? Let's say he has another. But what do we want to, I think we should Epiphany. Some of you might think that, hey, no, don't, that's stupid. But it helps to get that additional turn like that. And then you have 2 blockers on the board. So we can probably... I don't know if I want... Yeah, I think I do want. I'll take it out with Scorching Dragonfire. Just clean the board of whatnot. Of whatever. And then just... keep these 2 on the defense. On the D? It's just a pity that Tundra Fumarole, it's not instant. I guess it'd be too powerful, right? If it was instant and you had like that extra mana. Yeah, so don't, for me, it's like, don't be afraid to use this if you need like an extra, turn. I'm kind of nervous to put this down though, because he's waiting for me to, what is he waiting for though? What is he waiting for? Huh. I'll pay for this first. Then, well, you gotta pressure, man. You gotta pressure. At least do 1 damage per turn. That sound good? Since we're in it for like the end game, the end game. And this is something that people, most play empty, like the, I wouldn't really say the veteran players probably know, but the he's just, seriously bro, you just, okay, you know what, fine, I'll put this down just for kicks. Yeah, I'm putting it down just for kicks. I don't know what he's waiting for though. I think he's waiting for more mana. Ah, okay, sure. Go right ahead. There, look, I don't have counter spells. Okay, it's all yours. It's all yours. Let's put down stuff. In fact, I think we're sort of on the losing side, despite the fact that we do have control of the board, but that can change at any moment. Oh, wonderful. Good. Yeah, I guess that's what he had. He had removals and such. I put this down and I get that, and then he's probably going to try and remove it. I'm going to cancel it out with a... Yeah, he's going to try to kill it, which is probably like a bad decision. That's a bad idea. I wouldn't do that, especially with 4 mana. So, yeah. But as I was saying earlier, what people don't really realize is sometimes your deck has an optimal... It has an optimal time frame. Mine just so happens to be that its time frame, I draw, I do damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have done that earlier. No, yeah, I should have done that earlier. Oops. Yeah, I should have. That's kind of weird. That was kind of weird. I should have done that earlier. It would have been game over. I was so busy mansplaining the deck. That's what you get for mansplaining. Never mansplain, bro. That's what you get. Let it be known, for the record, that I could have won the game. Just like that. Okay. Well, do I have the mana for... I don't think I do. To put some twitch onto my... Ah! Okay, go. Behold the multiverse! He's thinking, why are you doing this now? I know, I don't know, I just need it. I just need the cards, jeez, dude. It doesn't have to always be optimalism. We're in silver. The fact that the fact that I can make mistakes like this and still win, just it's a testament to my overall skills. Yeah, he's probably like he's just wondering that. Hey, dude, what are you doing, man? So he's probably gonna use it to draw. So I'm gonna kill it and just call out the good game. Because there's nothing in the world that he can do to win at this point. So I can just do this. Take action, throw that in. Just attack. Jeskai, folks, Jeskai. Jeskai control. Okay. I guess this is probably not. I think I want to put down the Fabled Passage first so that I can get a blue. Throw in the Omen of the Sea. Uh-oh. 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 And we don't have counter spells. I think I know what he... When you see them milling or mulling like that. Uh-oh. Yeah, when you see them mulling like that. Nice. You just know. You just know, right? It's Tybalt. He's running Tybalt, so... Yeah, and it's those colors too, so... I better pray that I get a counter spell. I do believe that I have won against the Tybalt Trickery deck. Tybalt Cheese. At this point, nah. Actually, it's pretty much game over if he has it. So he's Doomscar. Well, I guess, well, we don't have the white, so yeah, this is a bad hand. This is a bad start. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. This is so bad. Come on, land. You have 29 of you. There's 29 of you in there. I forget how many Solemn Simulacrums I have. Okay. What? Wait. What? What an idiot. My god, this is going in the video. This is going in the video. He was supposed to... I guess he forgot to control shift or whatever. Okay, alright, this seems better. Let's just hope that our opponent is in a turn 2 Tibalt thing. That's why you never play Tibalt Trickery. I mean, it's fun as hell if you can get it off. That's a big if. That means that you're gonna have to, if you want to get it done perfectly, it means that you're gonna have to have it drawn immediately, and then you're gonna have to have a spell that costs 0, so that you can, you know, so that you can. It's a stupid strategy. If it were me, I would have just incorporated it in a Jeskai control deck, you know? It's just people these days are just so stupid that they can't think for themselves anymore. They're all sheep. They're all just they're all sheeple. I do like that there is a red. And I do like that. I might have to put this down. Just to make sure that this, we have a white. Yeah, I think I want this white. I think I want all this land even. Yeah, I think we want this. I want all the land. Get all the land. We have Doomscar. It's fine. Yeah, so this deck, this deck is very slow pickup. But if you can make it, which I'm starting to think that we won't, but if we can make it, we can do many, many magical things. Okay. Come on, put down something. There we are. Put something down. Go ahead. Just, yeah. Just throw them all out there. Let me enjoy the Doomscar event. Let me just enjoy it. Okay. Let me just have some fun. Alright, so we can Doomscar. It's just gonna cost me 3. And it's gonna board wipe the entire thing, but he still has stuff to put down. I can't take any more damage. But I think we're in a good spot here. 2, 1, 2, 3. So if it's 3, it gets divided. So 2 and 1. We can behold the multiverse. What just happened? What just happened to him? Come on. Is it because I destroy target not permanent? What does it do? Search forest. Okay, it looks like he needs. Okay, creatures you control gain death touch. It looks like he was in dire need of a counter spell. No, of a land rather. I think he was in dire need of a land. So he's using the thing to put it down tapped. It goes down tapped though. So that means, well, at least he assures himself that he has a land in case he doesn't draw one. And then he can, I mean, if he does get one, he can put one down. Manowar Visionary. Okay, I'll let that down. I'll let that through. I'll let that draw happen. I can put this And what's important is that we get the land, the continuous land draw, like so. So that's all that really matters to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm questioning my thoughts. 6. All right, and we can pay. Yeah, we'll let that. Because yeah, what does this do? He gets death touch. Could you go to gain touch on turn? Sure. I'm okay with your 2 damage. I've got ways to heal. 1, 2, 3. So that's 2 white, 2 blue. Need 1. Oh wait. 2 whites. Yeah, 2 whites, 3 red, 2 blue. Oh, hey, what's he doing? Why is he passing? Your thing is gonna. What's he doing? What you got there, buddy? Okay, wait. We're sure that this is our turn, right? Yeah, we're sure. We're sure it's our turn. What's he? I do like the idea of having. Sure. No, sure, whatever. Okay, we'll put this blue down. I don't know what that is, and I don't really need the. So I put this down. Do we? No, we don't. The sad reality of it. No, we don't. What's he wait? Oh, he's waiting for. Well, the thing is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And then we can probably. What is this? 3 to cast. So we put this down. We have 5. We can. Do we have anything dead? No, we don't. He doesn't have counter spells, but or maybe he does. But it doesn't seem like. We'll pass it around. We'll let it go. You see, that's the wonderful thing about this deck, and that's why I chose Foretell. The frantic. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to mess with him. Like, hey, it might not even be a counter spell in my hand. It could be Omen of the Sea. That's causing me to stop. Well, that's nice. Tide channel pathway. Oh, come on, dude. Why are you being so cautious? You have no reason not to attack. Go right ahead. he's got the whole it's a trap. He's got the whole it's a trap feature going on there. Ugin, okay. But I think instead of Ugin, why don't we get Shadow the Sky instead? So we can just board wipe everything. And we got Snow Mountain, so put that down. And then we can probably just counterspell. Or not counterspell, rather, but Sublime Epiphany. Nope. That's one. Probably has another. But there's nothing to target. So I have no idea what he might. He can, I believe he can, oh, okay. Well, 3 and 5. Yeah, so the whole idea of the deck, like I was saying in my previous games, is to... Do we want the Shatter Skull smashing? Nah, I think we want it. We want it. We want to keep it. So the whole idea is to sort of just drain him to last longer than your opponent. Destroy target non-permanent. Sure, go ahead. It's not gonna be a problem. What does this do? It is... Okay. We're not getting land. That's kind of sad though, right? We're not getting land. Ah, he used it before so that he could... Okay. No, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So we don't really need Inspired Ultimatum. Not really. We can put Ugin down and, I don't know, just scare him a bit. Search for... It's just a search and then he gets Death Touch. Then we can always bring back Yorion on the next turn, but I really don't see a reason to put double of these. I mean, sure, okay. You know what? Yeah, fine. Well, we'll put down double of these. And then, I think at this point, you know what? I don't need this. I don't think he's got creatures in there. Or not creatures that I would want to be using this against. Because it's such an... See, it's a nice card, right? It's a nice, wonderful removal. Deals up to like 12 damage, so 6 damage divided between 2. But the problem is it consumes like a lot of mana. So it then like it just sort of reduces your... What is this? 3 to cast? 2 to cast? Put a +1/+1. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that. And we can put it back later. I'm pretty sure he's got counter spells. So, I don't know. We have 2 of these, so we can, I guess. He's got counter spells, so, we're actually in a good position here because he's running out of cards in his hand, and he doesn't have the draw ability. He doesn't have the draw power. We do. I mean, if Ugin, Dream Trawler, and Inspired Ultimatum doesn't spell, like... But who do we take out, though? You know what? I'm okay with it. It doesn't get exiled. I'd be a little bit more concerned if it was like something that exiled it. Like Eat to Extinction. But the fact that, oh, there we are. See, if he, yeah. If he had... Okay, well that's 2. And I think we need more whites at this point. He does have a double mana thing going on there. So yeah, we'll throw this down. Okay, that went down pretty easily. Not much resistance there. I need him to use his spells. Basically. Yeah, okay. It's just him trying to refill. And that's fine. The deck has provisions for that. That's why we have draw, and that's why we're running 80 card, an 80 card deck. Because by the time, see, statistically, by the time he reaches what, like half of his deck, which he is at right now, I believe, 60, right? 80. So we're running 80, yeah. So by the time he reaches like half of his deck, he's probably running out of steam. That means he's used up half of his steam. So he's half of his power. And at that point, we're still, what are we at? 56? So we've only used, well, technically, we have something like 30 cards to land. So we still have 20. Him is probably out of land, so that's probably like 30 left. You're just trying to exhaust him. And I get to attack. And then this guy gets to come back and brings me a, gee, I don't know, a dream trawler probably. Yeah, just a dream trawler. And then this is what, three to cast, 2, 1. And then I can, oh, I think he's just trying to determine, yeah, if he should use it. I'm 100% okay with that, buddy. I'm not about to lose any cards just because. I'm 100% okay with that. You're delaying, and that's fine. It's okay. So wait, 5. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's probably got provisions for. Oh gee, I don't know. So we have 10. Heal me. And I could go face, but we're not. We're playing the long game here. Bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. I did it again, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But anyway, we needed that because of the saw it coming. We saw it coming. I hope I didn't draw, like, please don't. Okay. I sometimes lose count. So we can saw it coming, or we can. My brain is like. My brain is about to fart. Yeah, so we have lots of land that we can discard if we have to. I've been playing since this morning, guys. Come on, give me a break here. I've been playtesting this deck. Oh, freaking day. I think my brain is about to reach a farting point. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh. No. I'm sorry. Can't let you. I mean, you can attack, but nope. Oh yeah, I just realized this is the first time, because I actually, because for the very first time I want it to be on the board for now. This is the first time so that I can start attacking, drawing cards, healing. So he's down to 30. Yeah, he's thinking, I guess he's probably got another one, and he's just probably like thinking, should I do it again? Should I try and like exhaust him? Well, I've got lots of cards. That's what the draw was for. That's why sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, even though it looks kind of stupid. Nah. No, pal. No. I'm telling you. No. Okay, so it's gonna be the snow-covered plains. No, mister, no. You can't target it. No. No. I'm so sorry. You just can't. Okay, I think this is gonna be the first time where we might win. Oh wait, I could have countered it too. I could have countered it and instead of him being able to, but then, yeah, you know what? Mistakes were made. It's okay. Time to move on. I could have countered it. Oh, this is amazing. Look, look, look. We have Nico Aris. We can I think what do you say, folks? We put it down for what, 1 or 2? Yeah, we put it down for 1. It creates a thing. And then we for each oh my god, he gives up. He gives up. He knows. He knows that he's overstayed his welcome. And that's what I'm telling you guys. There's an optimum time frame for your deck. And my deck just gets better and better. The win, it's like if you've ever seen a percentage, like a percentage thing as the game goes on, mine goes from like 10 and then it just goes up 5 and then it doubles as the game goes on.